Hello students, this is my part 6 series of genetics. Today we will discuss multiple allele, or we can tell multiple allelism. So what do you mean by multiple alleles? You know that multiple means more than 2. Normally allele pair like your capital T, small t, what we have read in Mendelism. So now how this multiple allele arise? This is the question, how the multiple allele arise. So this is because of repeated mutation. Mutation means sudden heritable change of a gene. Repeated mutation of a gene, then in different directions. So this is because the multiple allele is possible. So this multiple allele can be studied in ABO, not a ABO blood group system. ABO blood group system in human. So this ABO blood group system means 4 different types of blood groups are there: A, B, AB and O. This thing we have already discussed, this AB in, that is your codominance phenomenon. So how this ABO blood group system involves the 4 different types of blood groups. Particularly in A blood group, there is, we can write the antigen present on the surface of RBC. So here the antigens really determines the blood group. So and is denoted by capital A. So in A blood group, A antigen. In B blood group, B antigen. And in AB blood group, A and B both antigen. And in O blood group, nil, no antigen is there. So it is found that these antigens are mainly produced because of the gene or the alleles, that is more than 2 alleles are found, that is IA, I, B and small I. So more than 2. So out of these 3 alleles, practically only 2 are present in one person, but found in population. So in a population we can find these 3 alleles, but only 2 are found in respective particular person. So here what happens, by different combinations like IA, A blood group, IA, small I, that is A blood group, and IB, B blood group, and IB, small I, also B blood group. And in IA and IB, that is AB blood group, and the recessive characters, that is small I and small I, gives the O blood group. So in this multiple allelism also we can find here the dominance phenomenon, codominance phenomenon, and in this double recessive condition the O blood group is found. So now we will discuss how the segregation or how the cross pattern is there to produce different blood groups. I have already discussed this thing also in the codominance phenomenon. So now suppose this is P1, A blood group boy marry a B blood group girl. So this is, we can take heterozygous to get maximum possibilities IB small I, and there is gametes are formed by the normal segregation IA small I, that is IB small I, and fertilization or mating process of gametes. So this may fuse with this may fuse with this may fuse with this may fuse with this. So this will produce IA, IB, that is AB blood group, and here this is IA small I, A blood group, and this is IB small I, B blood group, and this is small I O blood group. So in this way we can find the different blood groups are there, and they are because of possible, that is your what the phenomenon multiple allelism, and multiple alleles how they are formed, more than two alleles. Alleles are the alternate form of a gene, and this ABO blood group system is determined by the presence of antigen and presence of antibody in the plasma. Antibody in plasma. So the RBC, the surface antigen, and in plasma the antibody are there. So in A blood group, B antibody, in B blood group, A antibody, in AB blood group, no antibody, body in plasma, and in O blood group, A and B antibody is there. So antibody is found in the plasma and antigen on the surface of RBC, which determines the blood group, and this is called multiple alleles, or we can tell multiple allelism. Multiple alleles we can write also. Now discuss what is pleiotropy. Pleiotropy. What is pleiotropy? So what do you mean by pleiotropy? So this is pleiotropy is the phenomenon, that means we have already discussed in our early classes, that is one gene, one character, and then we have in polygenic phenomenon more than one gene, one character, and in this phenomenon just reverse of this thing, that is one gene, many characters. This phenomenon is called as pleiotropy. So this pleiotropic effect is otherwise also called multiple phenotypic expression. We can write multiple phenotypic expression. Multiple phenotypic expression. So, and the gene is called pleiotropic gene. Pleiotropic gene. And this phenomenon is mainly found in a example, that is a disease that is called phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria. This disease, this is a inborn error of metabolism. Inborn error of metabolism. What does it mean? There is defects in the metabolism. You know that metabolism, catabolic and anabolic process or biochemical reaction taking place inside the body. And inborn means what? At that before birth or at the time of development, this defect is generated and it cannot be corrected. So this is inborn error of metabolism, and in this disease really what happens in a normal person, really what happens, a liver enzyme that is called as phenylalanine hydroxylase. Phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme, it is produced in the liver and normally act upon, that is our amino acid phenylalanine, that is amino acid, and convert it into tyrosine. Convert it into tyrosine in a normal person. But in a diseased person, this cannot be produced. Cannot be produced in diseased person. So what happens? This conversion does not take place, and this phenylalanine in a defective person, this phenylalanine convert into phenylpyruvic acid and other derivatives. So this that is your phenylpyruvic acid and other derivatives, this get accumulated in the brain and causes mental retardation. That is, mentally retarded, dull person will be there. And another effect is, that is, reduction in pigmentation. Pigmentation of hair and skin. So this is the multiple phenotypes or the characteristics, but a single gene problem arises or defects. So this is the example of pleiotropy, and this is called as inborn error of metabolism. So at the time of development there is genetical problem, and this causes this defective gene, and this defective gene could not produce this phenylalanine hydroxylase, which is a liver enzyme, and so for that the normal reaction could not be carried out, and this phenylalanine, that is, it is then converted into phenyl pyruvic acid and other derivative which get accumulated in brain and causes the mental retardation and reduction in pigmentation of hair and skins. So this type of problem arise, and this is a also example of autosomal recessive traits. Recessive trait. So this is recessive traits. Is if its counter dominant allele is there, then it will remain silent, and this is carried by the autosomes. So what is autosomes? Autosomes are those chromosomes which carry characters for male and female irrespective of sex, or we can tell the different traits, but the sex chromosome only determines the sex of the organism. So this is a autosomal disorder, and this is all about pleiotropy.